Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So BYU's offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass not complete.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. He will score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. No huddle here for the offense. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Georgia's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A running play that gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Heading left after the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The guards will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Comes up with the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Cougars will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll run the option. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running fight.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now the handoff. It's just the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Davis. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. BYU 0. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Davis. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Cougars will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Still going. It's a foot race. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff running right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking downfield. It's Davis. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Handing off on the draw play. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Who's going to score on the pick six? Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender here.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Makes the grab. It's Marquez. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket break. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Single back takes the handoff. He's starting short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Thompson. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looking to scramble now. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down out at the 46. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run.
Get set.
Scanning the field, it's Davis. Catch made over the middle. To get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Dogs pick up enough yards. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Davis. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line.
Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught near the sideline. It's Hicks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Testing the right side here. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. On first down, it's play action. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Davis. He's going to take another shot right here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. And the quarterback dropping back. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. Pitch to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Davis. Bringing pressure. Down he goes, a sack. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He's got it inside the 15. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football.